We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Hey.
Woo! Turn up. Happy
Turn up.
Tuesday.
Just like we promised, man. We got the big with the two G's in the motherfucking house tonight, bro.
With the two G's.
With the two G's. Before we get started, why did you put two G's? What would you want to know? You was big as
Nah, it's actually it stands for something so big as believing in God's gift. That's what that.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Come
Do you
on, I
know how
like
many
that.
Yeah.
people probably didn't even know that you done taught?
Yo, they
I know
just learned
that.
today.
They just
So
learned
so
today.
originally it was Biggie, and then I just Biggie is believing in God's gift is everlasting. Then Big just came like I guess people got tired of saying Biggie, so it was Big at it. You know what I'm saying?
That's tight. Now, did
I
you tell
like that.
everybody that? Because when I met you, I just met you as big. It wasn't no, hey yo, it's big. It stands for da 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 da. So does everybody know that, or do you ever announce that, or you just know that
Not
within?
only time is if somebody asks, but yeah, people just call me Big. Most people that know me don't know because it's tatted on me. So
Oh,
yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Stay
met you
tatted.
as big with the two G's.
with the two G's.
With
Yeah.
the
yeah. I
two
thought you was just
GGs.
saying that you was big as F. Like you the biggest. You know what I'm saying? Like you do it the big way,
Yeah.
tremendously.
When you believe in God's gift, that's how you walk in your purpose like that, though. You feel me?
You
Yeah.
definitely right about that. Now,
Yeah.
born and raised in Dayton, Ohio, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Could you tell us a little bit about your upbringing in Dayton, Ohio?
Uh, Depending on how far back you want to go, though. I was originally born, you know, Dayton View, Summer Court area. Um, Played sports, went to Edison Elementary. My mom, man, they they got to doing a little better. We moved up in Westwood, and if anybody know about hoods like Dayton View and Westwood was like Bloods and Crips, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and the day that I found out we was moving over there, uh, I think that's the one and only time I ever cussed in front of my mom. Like I can't go in that motherfucker. Like, like these
Like you
niggas gonna try to
crazy.
kill. You know what I'm saying? Because it was that bad. But man, like went over, moved. We at Westwood, and I actually blended in. Like, so I tell people to this day, I'm probably one of the only few people that could say they connected with Dayton View and Westwood. So,
Yeah,
Oh,
especially back
okay.
during that time.
yeah, for sure.
And I heard you play a lot of sports like basketball. I heard you got a shout out this world.
Yeah, it's him. You feel me? It's him.
What?
Yeah. I used to play all the way since a kid. I still shoot around with the kids at the school. Played college ball, so yeah, I did a little something. I didn't do too much though.
Is that what like kind of connected you? Like, what I'm saying that you was from a different hood. Is that like, hey man, I can play ball, so y'all start playing ball together, a way to keep you like, out the mix?
Well, we all knew that we was all connected through sports anyway. That's how we was. That's how it turned into beef. Like I really wasn't going in the Westwood neighborhoods. It was when we played them. You know what I'm saying? That's when them. Well, we was Dayton View. We really didn't have a team. We had a team, but we was Dayton Christian Center, and we was sponsored by Church's Chicken, right? So we
What?
used to come in with these Church's shirts. They used to crack on us and shit. This when they y'all, yeah, we all OGs in here. So the original Church's Chicken, like the green and orange,
I
like
never seen that one.
with the logo. Ah, yeah, that shit was terrible. Like, but they
Oh no,
sponsored us.
yeah, I have, yeah, I have. I
Yeah,
take
so
it
they
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about
sponsored
to
us, and like I said, being from Dayton Christian Center, that was the center we played for. Um, we were summer court kids, you know what I'm saying? So that's playing in different sports. We battling with Westwood and Princeton's and all that, and them turn into big rivals for real. So, and you know how like in the middle of a game, it get a little physical, and some words get said. So it was people remember me, and then I had to go up to the Westwood Center, and soon as I walked in, I don't think I was in there 10 minutes. One of the people I was beefing with, like, there go that nigga Big, like, like, ah, here we go with this shit. You feel me? Like, yeah,
Also, you done
So
been
since
big
Right
since
in
you
the
so
little.
first day.
Right.
literally the first day. First day.
That's crazy.
so
Yeah, they
since
was
we
on.
on the BI two double G's, what inspired the Big Foundation and all that?
Man, actually, man, I always been a giver. Like I was just saying though, in general though, you just gotta when you going through life, you know what I'm saying, you gotta understand you got a calling. I had hit my rock bottom trying to figure out what my purpose was in life. But one of the things consistent from when I was a kid even to the day is just giving back. Like if we walk into the corner store and I got $1 and my best friend or anybody that you don't even gotta be a friend, bro. You wanted that quarter bag and I had the quarter and you didn't have it. And it wasn't nothing for me to get that quarter up. Like so
Yeah, I have to say your event like down there at the park this summer, I
this
ain't never seen nobody do it like that big.
yeah, that
That was I have
I
to
love
give
you. Thank
you
you. Thank you. Thank
yes.
you. Yeah, so that inspired with giving back, wanting to do something for my community, leave some type of legacy, a blueprint. Um, and yeah, like this, we going on our 13th year this year, so we've been
Shout
rolling.
out to
That's
Yeah,
that.
good.
yup, yup.
Say
Yeah.
13.
I mean,
13.
cause it ain't no little small stuff.
Nah,
I
Right.
mean, like, and
Yeah.
then
Big
DeAndre
business.
came in there. I've been
I knew she was about to say
listening
it.
to
I
my
knew she
Right.
was
rap
gonna say
number
it.
Boy, she
all
called me
day.
and was salty when you
I
won
know
that
she
raffle.
was so upset. Don't be mad. Don't be
I
mad.
was so upset because she wasn't even gonna get in the raffle, and I
I
kept telling her,
wasn't.
"Girl,
I
get that
really
ticket."
wasn't. I went and got that ticket at the last minute.
I
oh
felt like
yeah,
she should have gave me half.
look,
You did feel like she should have gave you because you called me. You said she should have gave me half. She wasn't trying to even get in that raffle. She didn't give me nothing.
that's
Mm.
funny. That's funny.
That's right, man. So it's just like what kind of events is under the big foundation?
So the back to school giveaway is probably the most popular and known about, but we do a lot of behind the scene work with mentoring, um, secret Santas, turkey, you know what I'm saying, giveaways, stuff of that nature, or even if it's somebody in need, like it don't even gotta be about the event or nothing. Just y'all people will reach out and hey, my nephew need this or some guidance and this and this and this. I like being more like behind the scenes when it comes to that type of what I'm saying stuff. But yeah, the most known and popular thing is the back to school giveaway for sure.
Yeah.
That's one thing I really do admire about you, Big, though, because you are so humble,
Mhm.
and you quiet, you not boastful and stuff. And I had no idea. Yeah, I really appreciate you for that.
And I appreciate you as well.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got a question. Do you have like a big brother program under the big foundation? Anything for the young men?
Well, now we do the mentoring. Like it really ain't like a big brother thing, but I do got like a lot of my people that got a lot of stories to give back to the youth, and they use my platform to help give. So that could be kind of like a big brother thing, but that ain't what it's called. We just like, man, I may gather up 50 kids and I call like my bruh Steve Ernest or C Lock or my little bruh Trey Killer, like just people that they gonna be able to relate to. I think that's the difference now from like when we came up, we had like the Dare program, like we kind of got finessed a little bit with the, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna say finesse, but like right now you can't bring a police officer in front of the kids and they gonna believe what they say. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
They relate to what's real, so you got to give it to them real and authentic, and it don't get no realer from coming from them same circumstances. And you see people that's trying to still make it out at 35 or 42, and or people that did change their life. You know what I'm saying? And like things of that nature. So that we
Mhm.
try to give it to them raw and real.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So now on your wine. So how did Kiara Wines come about? Is in the name.
The name is that's my daughter's middle name, Kiara. Her name
Uh,
Kiara. So same thing with like finding my purpose. I trying to figure out how I could leave a legacy for my kids to build generational wealth. Something that we wasn't taught. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I always had a love and passion for wine. Um, everybody asked me how I started. Man, I always played around with wine and liked wine. Was down south, kicking it with some of my cousins, and man, one of my cousins had me go to a meeting he was in. Long story short, they meeting. It was like 6 of them, but they was sitting at the table, like a round table, smoking cigars and drinking wine. I'm like, this the most boss shit ever. Like I gotta figure something out. And so then I got to doing the wine and the rest been history, man, for real.
All right. Do you come up with the recipes for your wine?
I
Do
do.
you do?
Yup, yup,
Yeah.
yup.
Mm.
That's what's up. That's
So,
dope.
Yeah,
so you be smashing grapes and all that. Like you do? Do you do everything yourself?
I do. Now with the grapes though, like I go up to like Northeast Ohio, and sometimes like cause that process take a little longer, so I may have them do it and do that part for me and just send me the juices from it.
Mm.
Save me time, but I don't mind stepping on no grapes now. Don't get it twisted.
You
So,
No,
put
that's
your foot
right.
so
in it
y'all
for
really
real.
do step on the grapes.
You don't know nothing about it. You got to go to. So you're gonna have to go to a vineyard and do a tour.
Yeah.
When you do that, then you're gonna like. So a lot of people don't understand that process for real, or like just for me the therapy and meditation that come with it. So this ain't something like even with work, like this ain't a job to me. It's something I love to do. It's therapeutic. So and
Mm.
I could go work a 16-hour shift and then another 4 or 5 hours be chilling, just playing, making wine, like sleep for two
Mm.
hours.
So we need a hood talk big field trip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
sure. Yup.
Yeah,
We
because
need
with like you said, Auntie, I thought that they didn't really step on it. I thought that was just the illusion, like stepping on the grapes. You
Nah,
know
they
what I'm
really
saying?
they got
They
the
really.
little presser and all that stuff now. You know what I'm saying? They done their
Hmm.
hand since back in the day. They probably really, you know what I'm saying? And people still go with the back in the day way, but then they got pressures and stuff for that now too as well.
Oh man,
Hmm.
that's dope. Yeah, we got
Yeah,
to
I
definitely go
would
on that
like to
field
see
trip.
that. I would
Yeah,
like to see that process.
it's
Yeah.
one close.
It's about like 2.5. The one I be going to is up in Northeast Ohio. Didn't even know that they did it really in Ohio. The first vineyard that I went to was in California. Like it was dope.
That's
Mm.
dope.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
really
on
want
the
to do that.
first, who was the first bar or club that you put your wine in that let you? Hey man, we need to sell
Arena. It
for
wasn't
real.
even on me. Yeah, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like even like with the birds of a feather flock together, or just being around the right people. Man, my brother had a platform. Shout out to Bobo, man. When he seen that I was doing the wine and stuff, man, he like, man, bring me some bottles, bro. We're gonna support you. And then as you know what I'm saying, he kept buying the bottles and we just made it the official spot for Kiara wine. Like you can't go at for a minute it was like you can't go in no other club and get Kiara wine, you know what I'm saying? So but yeah, bro took a chance on me and I'm forever grateful. And I tell him every day, man, I love him, bro, because I feel like the arena is the mecca of dating when it comes to sports lounges and club vibe. Like,
Mm.
Yeah,
Besides the arena, where else can they find your wine?
uh, right now, shout out to my bro Shorty. He just put it in Sheiks. Um,
She.
Sheiks,
Cheeks.
yeah.
Oh,
Then you can get with me, of course, and then it's in Gem City Market, but we doing some more numbers now. Um, So we'll be back in Gem City Market soon. And I'm working on a contract right now with Kroger's regional manager. So got my
Period.
fingers crossed
oh, that's
on that one. Yeah.
That's
big.
what's up. That's what's
That's
yeah.
up.
big with two G's.
With two G's,
Made with
yeah.
two
You hear
G's.
me?
Two
With two
G's.
G's.
That's
Holla at
different.
Jungle Gems too. We need it in Jungle Gym.
So that's crazy because I got a wine tasting in there in July.
Period.
Oh,
We
that's
working.
dope with
Really?
your wine.
We working, yeah.
Oh, we got to be there. Let us know so
Yeah.
you know you got your supporters there.
You
Right.
already know for sure.
Yeah, for sure. That's
Oh,
what's up.
that's dope, man. Oh
That
yeah, you be
is.
on the move.
That is.
I'm working.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Now your cigar line, that's your creation as well.
you.
Is that a lucrative is that a lucrative business? And does it go hand in hand with your wine?
Naturally go ahead and I tell so like for me everything is like a boss mentality like I told y'all when I seen my cousins drinking wine and smoking cigars I thought that was like the most boss shit ever like but in hindsight like if you look at it like anybody if you think about people that smoke cigars you gonna think of everybody. The people that you think of as bosses. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's a different
Yeah.
mentality. So like the slogan for me is the boss mentality is in your DNA, which the name of the cigars is DNA. You know what I'm saying?
I
Um,
like it.
which stands for Doug and Antoine. That's me and my cousin. You know what I'm saying? So DNA cousins. You feel me? Doug and Antoine. Like and
Never
then
know.
I
but
like
yeah,
that.
like it all started though, like just being at the right place, right time. We was in St. Pete Beach, and a guy that we used to work for one of the biggest cigar brands. He was hand rolling them, man. Um, man, I just start asking questions and went from there. So now, like we bought some land down in Tampa, grow the tobacco and leaves, and he roll them and send them to us. So,
Damn, I know that's right. Now that's some
Oh, bro,
big shit
yeah,
right there.
right.
So
That's
can you make
boss.
us some little ones? Can you make us some so we can be bosses?
Yeah,
yeah,
them big fat. Because you stay with you a
So
big
we
fat
can't
daddy.
right.
yeah,
I'm about to say we ain't gonna be able to smoke no big one, but we want
yeah.
to look cute.
Nah, I do
We
look
want
cute.
to
I'm
look
trying
cute.
to listen, man. I one of my biggest things I like to do is travel. But when I travel, I go to cigar lounges. Man, it be some of the baddest women in there with us, like
Hmm.
smoking big dogs. Like you feel me? Like
Bosses.
See, I be in there
yeah,
choking.
like
I'll be
it's
choking.
it's a you just gotta. So the number one rule to cigars they tell you is don't inhale.
Don't inhale.
The number one rule and
So you don't inhale it.
Right. So you
nah,
just puff and blow. Puff and
puff
blow.
and blow, puff and
And
blow.
ain't there why some people chew on it?
I don't know. They must like the taste of tobacco.
That's why I'm like, y'all wet
Now
at the
that
end.
they may actually chew tobacco. So
Oh, okay.
now
Cause
Mm.
some
that
people be all wet. I'm like,
So like, what's
it
the
can get
effect
like
you
that.
get then? If you're not
Yeah, if you're
inhaling or
not
nothing, it just
inhaling,
you
what
just
effect
puffing and
is it?
blowing.
Yeah.
It's still mellow you out though. Like so, same thing for me. Like, cause everybody got their own reasons for why they do what they do. For me, it's meditation still though. Like, I get in deep thought when I smoke. Like, so yeah, I could be in a place with like 1,000 people and I'm smoking the guard thing about my next move. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is just therapeutic for me. Like, keep me in the like I'll be laid back, chill. It just that's it for me.
Mm.
Okay, see, I didn't know if it made you feel. You know how like
Now, man, you can and
marijuana,
naturally you
it
can
makes you
accidentally
tired and
inhale it. It'll
hungry.
get you if you smoke it and inhale it. It'll get you an instant high like a motherfucker though. But
Hmm.
you don't want them problems.
Like a head rush.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Oh, I wonder
That's
how many
probably
people
like
that
that
mm,
hookah
did
for
that.
me because I don't do hookah.
right.
I used to do the
See, I
hook.
love hookah.
I used to. I'm like, nah, we gonna boss it up a little bit.
I know that's right. Now, how did you get started in your weight loss journey? Did you have health issues, or was it just you wanted a lifestyle change? How did that come about?
Yeah, it was definitely health issues. I got big as like 300. I think it was the biggest I got was probably like 368.
Wow.
I found out I was a type 2 diabetic, um, high blood pressure. Um, so when I found out I was a diabetic, I never heard about diabetes. Then it was like 2, 3 people. As soon as I heard about it, died that I knew from diabetes. I'm looking like I didn't want to die. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
changed the way I was eating at first, taking the medicines. Then I got more serious about wanting to take care of my body. Got familiar with like Dr. Sebi, read up on his story, started trying to go more holistic than doing medicine, and the weight been coming off ever since. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's when you came up with your what you call it, dirty water.
Dirty water.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I've been wanting to ask you about that dirty water. I want to know where to get it.
Yeah. You can get with me.
And
So
what is it? What
I'm gonna
exactly
say,
is
is
it?
it nasty? It look nasty.
It don't. So Eric, you know how stuff look nasty, but it's good for you.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
it's literally just water and natural herbs, though. So like I'll give you a couple examples of like turmeric. Turmeric help fight off like cancer, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, arthritis, different things of that nature. Then like ashwagandha help with eyesight, different things like that. So when I originally started doing that and change with my eating change, like changing the way I ate, um, man, I would it's almost like it detox you first, and then once you detox, then the herbs start doing what it naturally do for your body. So then it that's how for me it was getting me healthier. So like even now, like I'm still not perfect, like you know what I'm saying, but I done came a long way. Like even as recent as a couple weeks ago, I had to get my blood pressure under control because I had smoked like 5 cigars in one day. So that motherfucker had jumped up on me, and I had to, you know what I'm saying, like change it up a little bit. But yeah, once you get it regulated and stuff like that, then these natural herbs is healers for real. So
So how often are you
Okay.
supposed to drink the dirty water? Like, some people like you only supposed to do it once a week, or can you do it every day,
man, I could drink a gallon a day easy.
gallon a day?
Oh
So it's
wow.
kind of to each its own though. You know what I'm saying? Like if I make me one, sometimes it may last a couple days. But majority of the time, I try to drink at least a gallon and a half of water a day. So
So, and like you said, where can you get it from? Where did you just make it, or?
yeah, I make it on the spot because when it did pick up at one point in time, man, I would make like 100 of them, and people already they say they gonna come get them. Then I might even get rid of 60 of them, but then I'm sitting with 40. Like you know what I'm saying? So now it's more on call. You know what I'm saying?
Mm, mm-hmm.
I can do it.
Mm.
Send you to the bathroom. Is you on the toilet a lot?
Yeah, you
Did
gonna
you?
shit for
Oh,
what they say now for shit short. Look,
For shit, sure.
But you
for
said
shit
at
short.
first, once you start, it will work as a detox
Yeah,
first.
so it naturally will make you, and that's what you want though. You want to get that all that bullshit, them toxins out your body. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Right.
then it's easier for the herbs to do what it's doing, what it's naturally caused to do instead of trying to fight off the other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, how is your diabetes and now since that you've made the lifestyle change?
Yeah, I haven't took metformin in over 8 years.
oh, shout
Oh
out to
wow,
that.
that's awesome.
Oh,
Shout out to
so
that.
it
Yeah.
really did work.
Yeah, it worked. And like I tell people, even I don't want to say because it was more than just drinking the water for me because I actually changed the way I eat and everything too. So, you know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like I think a contribution of everything combined helped me get rid of some of that stuff. So,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, because you a
Yeah.
vegan too, right?
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I
So
try to
you.
eat as clean as possible. Let me rephrase that because I done had a tortilla chip and then found out it had like milk or some type of, you know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? Like
I thought you were gonna say a steak, bro. You said a chip. I
nah,
Right,
tell you
it's a
what, though,
nah,
I
tortilla
had me a
chip.
like
steak,
because that's another thing when you so when I do a lot of shopping, now I read the back of the label a lot, way more than what I used to because, like I said, you would think like a tortilla chip, you would think like it's corn, you know what I'm saying? Then
Hmm.
you'll see
Yeah,
like may contain milk. Like, why would you need milk? Like, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
which is on, yeah,
Because they
So how
say
long do it take for you
We,
to shop in the grocery store?
it don't take me long because I know what I'm getting now. So I'll
Oh,
be
okay.
50 now. If you say I'm in there with my daughter now, we might be in there like 2 hours. She want
Right.
Wow.
she cut from a different cloth, man. For
so
real.
Man.
does she read the labels too? Like, has she took that on?
Now,
Like,
she don't give a fuck about none of that.
I she said, put that in the cart.
She
Damn, I'm
wanna
getting
when
hey
nuggets.
you read the labels,
she'll
what
see
I've heard is that if you can't pronounce it, then you shouldn't be eating it.
that's
Mm.
facts. Cause you think
Damn, so I ain't
about
gonna eat nothing.
so now look, I'll give you an example. This will help this a long time ago though, so don't judge this is like 2008. Man, I'm high as fuck. You feel me? I'm eating a big ass bowl of fruity pebbles. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the times I done been high and smoked and sitting watching TV, I never read the back of the box, right? So I'm reading the back of the box, I don't understand nothing that's on there as far as ingredients until they said ammonia, because I do cleaning. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh no, that's a cleaning chemical. So that's when I'm like, bro, this shit crazy because what ammonia is a cleaning chemical, and you putting it in food and saying that it's okay. Like that's not okay.
At all, and it could knock you
Now I'm gonna
out.
start reading the
You know what I mean?
labels.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
Look,
what
let
is
me
It's
this
read
like
this
stuff?
cereal as I
popcorn. Look,
eat.
And a big
Yeah,
one is that red 40 too, right?
they
Because
supposed to
I,
ban that,
I
didn't
I
they?
I know that they banned red 40 from
Yeah,
makeup and
but
stuff
but
like
but if you
years ago.
even if
It's
you
still in
just look
food.
at even if you look at how like McDonald's in Canada compared to one in America, how a French fry got we got like 40 ingredients in French fries when you think it's just should be just potatoes and
Just
salt. You know what I'm
potatoes.
saying? Like, and it's only three in Canada, so it's
yeah,
crazy how that worked, man. I just tell I ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't no healer, like I none of that. But I tell people to do their research because man, they things that we all heard our whole life, like you are what you eat. Like, man, I ain't ate no meat. I don't think I've been mad since. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't get attitude. You know what I mean? Like my whole energy been different. Like, and me saying it, it be like people be like, man, not because you just stopped eating meat. And I'm telling people like, I'm telling you a fact. Like it's hard for like I down there don't let nothing bother me.
yeah.
When you know
Because
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
animals have emotions and hormones and stuff that
Exactly.
go
Yeah,
into the
for sure.
food. You know
And
what I'm saying?
exactly like so you are what you eat. Like that's real. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's
Uh,
crazy.
Yeah,
I really believe our healthcare system wants to keep us sick so that they can make
Yes.
It's
money.
a business.
Right.
When you
yeah.
you got to start looking at like what it really is. Like it ain't, and this ain't a knock at no government. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
it is what it is. Like the pharmacy or pharmaceuticals is a business at the end of the day. So one of the things that with the for me with diabetes being a taking metformin, one of the side effects is kidney failure. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no coincidence. It's a kidney dialysis spot on every block in
Every
Dayton,
block.
Ohio. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so, man, I tell people, man, it ain't never too late to change. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm telling people, like, take it from me. Like, I'm a motherfucker that used to eat all the meat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I could do it, anybody could do it for sure.
Now, do you do fish?
No, man.
Oh, okay. So you strictly so
Yeah.
vegan is actually vegetables, everything
You
plant based.
get, so you got, it's levels to even on the vegan side, because you got some vegans that eat plant-based meat and all that, which in all honesty, that ain't even help. That's not, it's almost worse than eating meat, all the sodium in it. But then you got the vegans that strictly like vegetables and fruit. So it's still levels even on that level. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
So I want to
Mm.
know, how do you balance all your different businesses plus be a father and you're an actor? You're in Tina's Truth skits. I hear you in a
Period.
few movies too. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
how do you balance out everything? When do you have the time?
And that's crazy. We was just talking about that. What? This was last week. I don't know. Look, I really, cause, but it's crazy because like what end up what last week what end up happening is me trying to find some time for me though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I do work at the schools, I do wine, I do the cigars, like the dirty water, mentoring, acting, you know what I'm saying? Like even with the team, like the skits, like cause coaching, I had to sit back on the skits and stuff because I, you know what I'm saying, from the coaching, and then still got to make the wine. It's a lot. Then, like you said, on top of that, being a father and everything else, like it's a lot. I can't, man. I can only just give grace to God on that because I can't tell you, like, man. Some days I don't get no sleep. Like some days, man, it be just a couple hours of sleep, but I can get up and we gonna keep rolling till the wheels fall off.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of like celebrities and stuff say. Like they only sleep for about 2 hours, then they back up in that because it
Yeah,
Right.
don't stop. Like you know
don't.
what I'm saying?
It's real. Like even after last night, like you know what I'm saying, we did the event, man. Like everybody left, man. I stayed in that motherfucker. I had to clean it up, make sure I cleaned everything up. I think I rolled past Arena. You feel me? Like to go make sure. Anytime I'm over that way, I always stop by to support my brother. And went in there for a hot second. Man, I think I got in the house like 3:30 in the morning. Popped up at 7, and was getting wine ready for today. And then I had to be up here at Meadowdale High School. That's where I'm at right now. If anybody tapped in, come up here. We got the DPS All City Basketball All Star Game. So I'm up here
Okay.
supporting kids and you know what I'm saying, showing my face as an activist in the community. And plus, most of the kids know me by Unc anyway. So
Oh, that's dope.
Right.
yeah,
Now you
Right.
said coaching a team. Do you have a basketball team or something like that?
yeah. Well, I coached Walkerman Middle School, 7th grade. Yeah,
Okay.
we went.
Ah,
That was my first year coaching there. We went 8-4, 6-0 in the city. We was the city champs this year. So, and I
Did your
just got.
team win yesterday in the Final Four?
Now our season been over. We did lose in the tournament though, but now that's college you talking about.
Yeah.
You talking about the team he coaching?
I was
We did.
wondering, did your team make it to
Now
the?
my team, we got knocked out early. I'm a Tar Heel fan. I got to see them at UD though this year. So in the first four.
Oh, okay.
Yup, 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 yup.
You saw how Duke lost that game yesterday.
I was happy as fuck.
That's
Fuck Duke.
I was happy.
I'm a Tar Heel, so it's F Duke to the
that's good.
world fall off.
So do you have any words of advice that you could give to someone that's, listening that wants to start their business, be an entrepreneur, or just words of advice in life in general?
Man, I live by trusting the process and watch the progress. Man, turn your dreams into reality, man. Like I think for me, it took for me to see something that I thought I could never do, and then once that happened, then it turned into it ain't nothing that I can't do. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hmm.
man, I was being like I said, like being in dating. And then maybe the first time I really went, like I went to Miami for the first time, feet in the sand. Something we always see on TV, spring bling and all that type shit.
Yeah.
And I'm there, like you know what I'm saying, and the sun's shining different. Your feet in your water, the water in your feet, all
Mm,
that, man, it make you change your outlook and perspective on life. Cause all we know is what we see, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
if I seen that, then it was like, it ain't nothing I can't do. And that's everything I'm doing, even with mentoring to my peers, to anybody I'm around. I try to push that. Like I remember when you first told me you was doing the podcast, we rocking with you. You feel me? Like
Hmm.
because a lot of the times we get in our own way. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
you'll have an idea and then you'll find a way not to do it because you feel like you can't.
Right.
Nah, do it. I rather shoot a shot and miss than not shoot that shot at all. So you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't shoot it, then you're gonna always live with the regret. Like, damn, I should have tried that podcast shit, or man, I should have tried
Mm,
doing wine. However, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's the biggest thing, you know what I'm saying? Like just and then get with like-minded people, man. I'm
Yeah.
telling
yeah,
you, you are the energy you keep. That's real.
Hmm.
You are the
that's
energy you
true.
keep.
You
That's
are the
facts.
energy you keep. That's
Yeah.
true. And everybody says that.
Yeah.
That has been a common answer. You got to just step out on faith.
You
Yep.
got to.
You know.
But you think about like even with us doing music at one point, Tiff, like or sleep, I don't know what you go by on here. I don't even,
Either one is fine.
okay,
Either
okay.
one, yeah, bro.
Like even with the music, talking to my peers and the kids now that I'm like at one point we see where Drake at now, but at one point Drake was local, just like
Right.
us.
Hmm.
The
Right.
difference is that or 50 Cent and that them people kept fighting them dreams. You know what I'm saying? They didn't stop. That's the difference from a person that make it and the person that
I
don't. You
don't.
know what
Right.
I'm saying? Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
you. You gotta believe in yourself. even when the people don't, like, because then what you do is you turn them non-believers into believers. So,
Facts.
so
Right.
yeah,
Facts. That is facts. A millionaire told me that. She said, if they don't buy it, make them buy it. Make them buy
yeah,
it. The best thing ever.
because you got to
Yes.
think, you even with a product, you got to sell yourself.
Yes.
I don't give a fuck how good the wine was. If then none of y'all fuck with me as a person, y'all ain't buying a bottle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
People
Right.
bought the bottle because who I was, and then it was like not like when I first started. Of course, like a lot of people that I knew bought it just because this bruh, let me support bruh. Now
Mm.
motherfuckers ain't buying it because I'm their bruh. They buying it because they love the wine. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you sell
Yeah.
Yeah.
yourself. You know what I'm saying? You are your product, no matter what the product you sell. So yeah.
Yeah. I got a question for that. So do you feel like it's better to show your face or to not show your face when you're trying to do something?
I
Do you
think if you look at any big business, the founder or whoever is face, even if it's a behind it, even if it's not that he out there a lot, just to know who it is, that go a long way. You know what I'm saying? So I different businesses may be different, like where you need to be. Like, so for the nonprofit, for me, it ain't more of me being out in the open. That's more like behind the scenes, because I don't want recognition for something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when you talking about wine, I do got to sell myself, so I do got to be out and about. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm.
ain't no club person by no means. Like, you ain't catching me in no club just kicking it. If you catch me in a club, I'm networking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
because I gotta be in them places, because that's places that's a sales market where I could get wine into, is clubs or store. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta them situations. You gotta be more, out in the open.
Mm-hmm.
You did that. Man, this has been a great interview, man. Like we learned so much
It
from you, bro.
Hey,
We
Thanks for having me.
appreciate you.
Yeah,
Taking your time out of your day. I know you're the busiest man in the world.
I'm trying to get like y'all, man.
We trying to get like
we
you,
trying to get
shit.
like you.
Hey, look, I'm still trying to recuperate from. I'm still tired from yesterday, man. I worked 14 hours, then went and set up for that event, man, and to see that y'all enjoyed yourselves, man, that
Yes.
that meant the world to me. Like, that was it was a packed house, man. I seen Sleep in there, getting her groove on,
Was she
dance.
doing
Yeah,
her
I was in there
butterfly?
grooving.
Was she
I
doing
was in
her
there grooving.
butterfly?
Yeah, and
Yeah, hey,
that DJ was nice, bro.
that's my
Who was
cousin.
that?
Shout out DJ Homicide. That was my cousin, man. Shout if you don't mind. Shout
No, go
out to
ahead.
Janelle Lene. Shout out to my brother Terry. They hosted the event for me yesterday.
Mhm.
My brother Quincy, um, Miss Terry, Monique, and Sus. They helped me with the event as far as serving the food, um, being at the door. Thanks, Miss LaDonna and Stacy, for opening up the venue for me. Man, I had a bot like the shout out to Hope and the band. Like Eric,
Yeah,
like it went perfect, man. It was a great event.
man.
Man, we gonna take it on the road. Miss Dana said we in Columbus next. So
Okay.
That's what's up. Shout
yeah,
out to
Okay.
that.
yeah, we gonna keep
Yeah.
it rolling.
And it was definitely a nice event. I like events like that because people actually dance. People actually
Yeah,
enjoyed themselves. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? It wasn't everybody looking at everybody, but
Saying it
also the
tomorrow.
age crowd was nice too. It was
yeah,
like
it
a
was.
nice age. You
No
know what I'm
security, man. There wasn't no drama. Like,
saying?
that's the type of vibe I like. I'm a grown and
Me
sexy.
too.
I mean, like, that's all the things for Kiara wine. You want to relax on wine. We grind. You know what I'm saying? It was everything that Kiara wine stand for. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
That's definitely dope.
Tatted, you wasn't there. You owe down for that.
I know. I was at work. I
You
was
was where
bartending.
was Mama at? Look,
She was
Yeah,
at
My
my
heart was
that
with you. My heart
yeah.
was with you.
I
I
know.
would have been there otherwise.
I gotta pick a little bit. I'm picking a
right.
little.
so can you drop your
Then she
web?
said y'all sold out tickets. So
We
I
did. We
said,
did.
make
Yeah,
it pay at the
Sold out.
door.
They did sell out too. So that's good problems right there.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Shout
Ain't
out
nothing
to
like a
that.
sold out.
Right.
Yeah.
I
right.
want to
Um,
tell y'all too. I love y'all, man. I love what y'all doing. Keep being great.
Oh,
And
thank
y'all put
We
it
you.
on
love
for the
you
city of
too,
Dayton, man.
Big.
Salute. I appreciate it.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
But
Real
drop
talk.
all your
Your social sites.
yeah, your
Socials and
social sites and stuff like that.
websites and
Uh, Antoine Cunningham on Facebook. I got my business page, Kiara Wine. I actually got the Dream Big Foundation web page on Facebook as well. I think I even got a music page on there, but that's crazy. I got on Instagram it's Kiara Wine, the Kiara Wine Company, I think. Kiara Wine Company. The website is thekiarwine.com.
Okay.
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 Make sure y'all
Period.
check that out. Make sure y'all get in touch with and get y'all some of that wine. You said it's in Arena and it's in Cheeks right now, right?
Yeah, or you can get a
Gem
hold of
City.
the big with the 2 G's. I pull up, I ship, I do it all.
Yeah, he do
Period.
it all. He
I
I
do
definitely
it
want
do.
all.
that black. It's the
Definitely gonna
blackberry in
deliver.
my list. The
Yeah.
blackberry.
That black
Give me
cherry,
a
I got
bottle
you.
of that.
Tell
Lord,
me
if
where
she
you
don't
at.
get the
I'm
name right, you done told her the
She
name
said black
46
cherry.
times. It's
black
Black
cherry and
Cherry.
more.
Black
I got
Cherry.
you.
Black Cherry,
I'm
I
baby.
pulling.
need a bottle.
I got you. You tell me where to pull up at. I'm there.
215 Elmhurst.
He
All
just
right,
put the
Well,
tag.
all
Valeria.
We
right.
are live.
We
We
are
are
live,
live.
Valeria.
I was
All
about to
right,
say we
well
live. Wait till
that's
you
the
get
end
out
of
there.
that.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
look.